More than 3,000 homes and businesses in the Rockingham area went dark just before it got dark Monday evening. According to the Duke Energy outage map, at 8:50 p.m., there were 8 outages in the city and parts of East Rockingham affecting 3,775 customers. The outages stretch out on the east and west sides of US 220 just north of Haywood Cemetery Road and across the river into Anson County. The map also shows an outage in the Cordova area. Neither the Rockingham Police or Fire Departments currently know the reason for the outage. Some power was reportedly back on in downtown Rockingham just before 9:30 p.m. Residents received a text message from Duke Energy stating that the cause of the outage was due to an animal on the line. Power was not the only energy issue in Richmond County. Residents are lining up at gas stations to fill up their tanks following a weekend cyber attack on a pipeline. The Speedway station in Rockingham had customers backed into the road. The Speedway in Hamlet was out of gas by 9:25 p.m. Plastic bags covered the pump handles at the Circle K on North Carolina 177. Stations in downtown Rockingham were shut down due to the power outage, while several other stations were reportedly out. Many on social media castigated panic buyers, saying that there wouldn't be a shortage if they just bought gas normally as needed. Multiple news outlets report that Colonial Pipeline, which carries around half the fuel consumed by the East Coast, had to shut down more than 5,000 miles of its system and plans to be operational by the end of the week. An investigation into a stolen dirt bike led deputies with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office to a meth bust. According to Major J. Childers, an investigation regarding a dirt bike stolen from Old Wicks Road that led detectives on May 6 to the home of 24-year-old Cameron Allen Miles. When they got to the home, Cameron Miles reportedly ran on foot. He was later caught and detectives served a search warrant on the home, finding a large quantity of drugs, including meth, according to Childers. Cameron Miles is being held under a combined $400,000 secured bond. Investigators also arrested 25-year-old Austin Scott Miles and charged him with 1 felony count each of larceny of a motor vehicle, trafficking in meth, as well as 1 misdemeanor count of possession. Austin Miles is being held under a combined $110,000 secured bond. Facing arguably its toughest SAC competition of this spring, the Lady Raider tennis team dropped a pair of matches against Pinecrest on Monday. Hitting the road for the first time this season, Richmond lost both ends of the doubleheader by matching scores of 0-9. The Lady Raiders did put up a fight in several singles and double matches, but the 2 losses evened their conference record to 2-2. Richmond will return home on Wednesday for a doubleheader against rival Scotland. Action against the Lady Scots is set to get underway at 4 p.m. Jonathan Rich had several options to choose from when making his final decision on what to do when he graduates high school in June, and the soon-to-be graduate went with the game he's loved his entire life. Set to graduate from Richmond in less than a month, Rich, a 4-year member of the golf team, recently announced his verbal commitment to play at Coker University. His decision to pursue golf came after he was named a finalist for the Moorhead Kane Scholarship at UNC Chapel Hill and the Park Scholarship at NC State. Though it was a tough decision, Rich said it was the best choice for him. This spring, Rich captained the Raiders to a 4A Midwest regional appearance and led the team with a 40.0 average per 9 holes of golf. His best round of the season was a 4 over par in the conference championship at Pinehurst No. 1. When he reports to Coker later this summer, Rich said his primary goal is to soak in as much experience and knowledge as he can. He believes his strongest elements are his tee to green play, adding his course management and work ethic will help the Cobras. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, classic Italian ice located here in downtown Rockingham. And happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. So far, it's been a pretty nice day outside. I can't complain about it at all. Temperatures are getting up into the low to mid 70s today, and we're still seeing them relatively around the mid 70s as we speak. And as we get into the evening tonight, 6 o'clock, 72 degrees, 10 o'clock, 63 degrees. Not getting quite as cold as we've seen in a couple of nights ago. With partly cloudy skies in the evening as well. It's got a sunset at 8:12 p.m. and there'll be a new moon phase that night. So complete darkness tonight from the sky. No moon, no moonlight whatsoever. So it should be looking pretty good out there. Minus the clouds that'll be out there. So if you are a stargazer such as myself, probably not going to be the best, but you do like the new moon nights because of that. But looking at the highs and lows tomorrow, in addition to that, we also got some rain in the area, so be mindful of that for tomorrow. Fayetteville will be seeing a high of 56 and a low of 45, with Rayford seeing a high of 55 and a low of 44. Down in Lumberton, a high of 59 and a low of 48, with Scotland County seeing a high of 58 and a low of 46. As you can see, the temperatures are dropping off dramatically tomorrow. We're not going to get anything nowhere near the 60s at all, except for if you're going to be in Bennettsville with a high of 59 and a low of 46. As we move north, Rockingham and Hamlet will be seeing a high of 56 and a low of 44, with Ellery seeing a high of 54 and a low of 43. Southern Pines a high of 54 and a low of 42, and Anson County will be seeing a high of 56 and a low of 43. Now looking at the 7-day forecast, tomorrow, while it does drop off a lot for the temperatures, you do see it kind of spike back up again as we roll forward. But Wednesday, with that 60% chance of showers in the afternoon, high of 56, low of 44. As we get into Thursday and onwards, nothing but sunshine and clouds. Thursday we'll be seeing a high of 67 and a low of 45. Still got some cold temperatures on the low side, and that will carry over into Friday, but the high does continue to rise. High of 71, low of 45 for Friday. As we get into Saturday, the low does try to come back up again with a high of 75 and a low of 53 on Saturday. Sunday, partly cloudy skies again with a high of 76 and a low of 55. Followed by Monday with a high of 79 and a low of 58. And as it continues to climb up into next Tuesday, high of 80, low of 63 with mostly cloudy skies. So we're going to be seeing a lot of nice weather coming up. We do got a little bit of a cool off as we move forward here a little bit before we get to the weekend. But once we do get to the weekend, which is looking very, very gorgeous for the upcoming MBJers event at Saturday at Rockingham Speedway. That's also coming up again here very soon. So looking very, very nice for that. And overall, the weekend, no matter what you're doing outside, it's going to be gorgeous. But that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.